I hope you're wrong. No. No. White shirt, purple pants.
They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Welcome to the home of the Utah Utes, Rice-Eccles Stadium in Salt Lake City. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on the 18th ranked team in the land, the Utah Utes.
Wait, this game could rank me. Let me lock in.
Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling.
It could rank me because he's number 18.
And the Horned Frogs have been waiting and waiting, and finally the moment is coming and the opening of the season. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Handoff from the shotgun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Let's talk for just a minute here about Utah. You start the season top 25. Clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenge early here.
Absolutely. Figuring out who you are. Obviously some talented pieces, well thought of in the top 25, but a lot of season to go out and prove it. Game one. Make that first impression.
He went for it on 4th down at his own 31 and threw it over his receiver's head for a turnover on downs.
It's going to be a long day. Noses ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
This is a makeable field goal distance, but this offense is thinking touchdowns. They'll go for it on 4th. Going for the marker on the ground.
Yeah, that was bad because I came audible.
A 4th down stop.
Hey, if you're going to go for it on 4th down and you decide to run the football, you got to be sure up front that you're going to win in the trenches, and they didn't get it done that time. They need to be more physical moving forward. They're going to try to do that again in the same type of situation in this game.
It's hard to find a place these days that the Big Ten doesn't touch geographically, but there's a lot of crossover with the Big Ten and Big 12 and plenty of bragging rights on the line when their schools meet.
You think about Nebraska, once upon a time being in the Big 12, now in the Big 10 too. These conferences also recruit in similar areas too. So this game is interesting, David, because a lot of these players, they're familiar with each other from high school.
Yeah, and I tell you, from experience, you hate that. Like, you get to know each other, you go to the other school, like, you're now my enemy. You're not my friend anymore. So a chance to prove it, a chance for the Big 12, who's been kind of pillaged and pulled apart at times, sometimes by the Big 10. Let's go out and make a statement.
Again?
Despite failing earlier on 4th down, they will try again here. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Parker. All down with
Of course they gave you the animation.
And the Utes come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, running back gets to give. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Breaks into the open. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it'll be hard to stop.
Firing to the right, complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. On the move. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, it just seems like everything is working for the offense on this drive. Another nice gain, this time on the ground.
The Utes kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Looking to throw on 1st down. The sure hands, it's Glover. Good job by the receiver there, not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback can throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
You want to talk about building a drive around a guy, first on the ground and now using him in the passing game.
And you get so much bang for your buck because you can split him out wide. You can fake it to him and then throw it. This is the guy that really stretches the field and makes you decide how you want to defend him. A linebacker, a safety, whatever it is, it's usually not good enough when he's receiving the ball out of the backfield.
Here comes the option. Oh, there's a
There's a fumble. Let's go.
Defense picks it up. I don't know that there's anything more demoralizing to an offense than the fumble. I know the defense makes plays, but sometimes they just seem so unnecessary or sloppy.
I think the offensive coordinator now has some decisions to have to make. Oftentimes, Reese, we see running backs fumble, they get benched. Well, this offense, they're not going to bench this guy because of his talent. But how many more times do you trust him to carry the football on design quarterback runs after that fumble?
Find some fresh air. Got the first down and more. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second
My
quarter.
offensive line is going to hold me back. I can
Defense has
feel it.
dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. First play of the period, first down here. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Craver. All right, guys, let's think a little bit about big picture TCU. One of the big storylines coming into this year was the rising temperature of the coach's seat, and the process of cooling things off starts now.
All offseason, this coach has said the right things. I'm not worried about it. I'm not focused on it. I'm just worried about our team. But, David, let's be real. He's got to win games. There is an expectation at this program to win. And if he doesn't start fast this year, that hot seat's only going to get hot.
No, and then the chirping starts, and everybody's going to be talking about his job. The pressure builds, and then what happens? Sometimes you lose the locker room. So important to get off to a good start. Try to quiet some of those haters and some of those doubters.
The Horned Frogs are moving quickly down the field. Give to the running back. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
I'm scared too.
Pick up on first down, and now they can take a shot on second and short. They'll give it to the back. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking.
Yeah, yeah,
And the Horned
yeah.
Frogs back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep
He's so
leading
right.
on this running game. Quickly out to the tight end.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with it. Pulled down after a pickup of 4 to the 27.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up third and long, and now you're set up to fail.
They make the stop, but not before the chains move.
What are you talking about? This is all my running back.
The Horned Frogs, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Here he goes breaking the pocket.
Jackson Arnold.
Oh! He's
Oh!
down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the
my running
blitz,
backs are
he
fast.
sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
It's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the first down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
And the Horned Frogs trying to cash it in on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. He's up to 51 yards on the ground, and he wanted to make a first impression, and he's doing that in this opening game. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra
I don't
blocker.
like this. I do not like this.
On the direct snap, it's small. Oh, and he's going backwards. Defense not
I thought one of my, wildcat running backs were going to be in the backfield, not my WR9.
Shrinks, it gets a little bit more difficult. So I got to take a few more chances, get the ball to some speed on the perimeter, try to make some big plays.
Oh, that's a touchdown.
They stopped him short as he was trying to scramble and find his way to the goal line.
What a third down stop by this defense. Third down and goal, no problem. You know that guy. Every time he touches the football, you hold your breath because he's so dynamic at the quarterback spot.
Do you know me?
And they force the 4th and goal.
And the offense doesn't bat an eye. They'll stay on the field and try to score from the 1 on 4th down.
That was dumb.
It's picked off.
If somebody doesn't catch him, bro, oh my gosh.
Touchdown, Utes! The defense takes matters into its own hands.
Man, the offense rolls the dice. They want 6. They choose not to kick a field goal. They choose to be aggressive, and man, do they make a big mistake. Throw the football, intercept it. Not only that, he takes it all the way back to the house. What a momentum swing in this football game.
That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Looking downfield on 1st down. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
Pulls it in. It's Payne. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. The give to the tailback. He's
Come on, bro.
On that one.
Don't you love energetic defenses that fly around, that make things happen? The ones that get in the backfield, the running back tries to go somewhere. Where do you want him to go? There is nowhere to go. Nice job by the defense, creating the tackle for a loss on 1st down.
Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
At the 35, he's open. Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the 1st down. Got to use their time wisely. The Horned Frogs moving quickly to the line. Caught over the middle. It's Craver. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the 1st down. Finding an escape route. On the run. And
Jackson Arnold, why did you think you were going to, why did you fake a dive, my man?
Offense, 2nd down, clock's running. Looking downfield very late in the half. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. We got a timeout here late.
I'm trying to treat Jackson Arnold like Lamar Jackson. It's really funny.
And backed up, 1st and goal. This defense fighting to hold the lead and carry it to the locker room. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. On the snap, it's Hawkins.
There's the Wildcat touchdown, Horned Frogs.
Touchdown, Horned Frogs.
Wait a minute.
Well, that was a huge touchdown late here in the 1st half for their confidence offensively. They want to be able to keep this thing close, obviously, or take the lead going into the 2nd half. So if they kick the extra point here, you tie it up. But you've also got the option here to be aggressive and try and take the lead with a 2-point conversion. We'll see what they do.
My tight end has a pectoral strain. Nice.
Waning seconds of the 1st half. Let's see just how aggressive they'll be. Wants to throw on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
Well, it's a simple play. QB's just looking for his big fella, the tight end, and he couldn't reel it in.
Just enough time for one final play of the half. Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. Out of the backfield.
No way.
They make the stop, and that is the end.
That would have been crazy.
We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
This shit should be 10-0. It should be 10-0.
And the Utes will boot it away to start the
I can't believe in a college football game I got greedy, and it didn't work out.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they
That's
get
not
on the ground at
horrible.
the 20. TCU has it back.
That's not horrible. You are in Eugene.
First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process.
Here, you saw that too, right? Like, why was that pass so bad?
Take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it.
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staff.
There he goes.
But why? But that's my point. Why? The tight end was wide open.
Set of downs. A productive play is one that gets you at least halfway to another first down here on 1st and 10. Got a little space.
Whoa!
And he's still going.
Galen Hawkins. Caleb Hawkins, excuse me. Let me not disrespect you.
Move the chains.
Well, right away after picking up a first down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back. And I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on first down. You're starting like that now. What opens up? Play
I need to stop doing that play because that play's going to get picked off.
This offense, if they can create that run physicality, now it opens up everything else.
Caleb Hawkins! Oh. Yeah, that's fine.
What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. And the Horned Frogs have it with a 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a man.
Nah, just out of the way.
Open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can.
That's
really
a touchdown. Good block. Nice, Caleb Hawkins.
TCU. And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half. They'll try to add another to their lead.
I think the days of running backs just running downhill are out the window. You better be able to do this. You see the playmakers.
Madden 21 legend? Miles Jack?
He'll handle the rest. Get in the end zone for the touchdown.
What happened? That's a good point. What happened to him?
The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score.
Did he go to
From the gun,
Pittsburgh?
they'll try to impose their running game. Oh, he's got some space. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
They're going to ride this running back inside the 40. Open space at the 25. And
Maybe a block in the back.
Touchdown, Utah.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed, look at the elusiveness, get into the end zone. Nice run.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Minnesota delivered a statement victory that's going to be celebrated in Minneapolis for some time. And if this team's not careful, it could become a football school again like it was back in the 1930s and 40s. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update.
Why was the cut so weird?
He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him.
And Jackson Arnold, can he throw a spiral?
He had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small.
I need my quarterback to stop throwing wobbly dubs.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Rolling, throwing, looking right.
Nice catch.
They make the stop, but this junior loves to show off his arm strength, and he did it there. They just dialed up one big play. Let's see if they've got another one on 1st and 10 from the 35. Power football with the run.
I will say your linebacker actually kept up with him. Like, I couldn't put that ball. Like, I had to actually throw it out a bit, which is crazy.
Talked about they want to get this running back involved early and often and create some momentum.
No, I didn't.
This is a great way to do it early in this football game. Ripping off an explosive run, get the juices going, and I bet you he's going to get a few more touches today.
Well, the offense trying to attack the perimeter of the field in the passing game, and how about the
I don't know what running back that is. Bro would have been benched by now. Whoa! Hey, Payne. Touchdown. Lord,
and they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
EA, when it realizes I put him as my RB2 for a reason, and he's only got his 3rd carry of the game, I mean, I'd like for him to get more touches.
Go celebrate with your boys.
And no chance at a return here.
I don't see it.
This drive at their own 25.
That doesn't count. Obviously, he's not going to get the ball. It's Wildcat. The point is to not give him the ball.
Answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. Makes the grab.
Oh, get that.
Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Micah Strickland. Are you challenging that? That was a clear catch and fumble.
After catch. We know guys are going to get the football in their hands, and he gets the ball
Spirit.
out. Gets it to him. Nice job running to the football. When you chase the football, man, a lot of good things happen.
That's why EA thinks your ass dumb as fuck. Because what?
A forced turnover.
He spun
that man caught the ball, took 2 steps, and waved at his mom.
Go his way, and he loses the timeout. They work that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Grab behind the line. It's Hawkins. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Now on offense, you're trying to get your running back involved here in the passing game, and obviously no success on that play. Defense seemed like they were aware of it, and all of a sudden you've set yourself up in a tough position.
Whoa! Payne! Can he get there? Wide open touchdown, Horned Frogs.
He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead. Now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage.
My bad. I didn't mean to do that.
Building on that lead.
They'll immediately
I don't know how to fix that because in the custom playbook, it always starts on onside. So I have to like go back to the actual normal kicks. See, wasn't that so nice of me? Instead of kicking an onside with the potential of recovering and going up the Oh, absolutely. You wouldn't have gotten it. I'd have got that shit.
Out of the gun to give to the back.
I was so tempted to do one against Hawk yesterday, but I was like, no.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now.
There's a lot of reasons I lost.
Scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't
Give me that.
run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical.
But you're on offense?
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Picked off. What a play to set him up. He'll try to take it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. To the air on 1st down. He makes a grab. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the 2nd half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have it taken.
Caleb Hawkins!
And they take it in for 6 more points.
I think it touched the white. I think it
Just
touched the
as you
white.
would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
And
Well,
the
technically they
extra
did
point is
review it.
true,
All
and the
scoring
lead
plays must be
moves to
reviewed.
21.
Bro, I probably have 0 points if this is Madden. Let's be so real.
25, no attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play first.
No, I don't.
To the 25. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Under fire. He'll try to do it himself.
Oh.
Quarterback's got the 1st. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48.
TCU defense, just because we have a 3-score lead, does not mean let up off the
Looking
gas.
to throw on 1st down. Pocket breaking down. And the
Wait.
pass falls incomplete, and we have.
Did he just throw that away left?
If you
How did he
like
duck the
old school
sack?
running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who starred through the first 3 periods. 1 more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college.
You know how many
football.
times I would have been fine if I had if I had my quarterback, if Randall yesterday just said, "Yeah, I'm gonna throw this away with my left hand."
Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. 3rd and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running. So nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a 3rd down opportunity that's in their favor.
Floats it out in space. Shakes off the defender. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a 1st at the 29. The Utes have this offense rolling. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man. And he's down after the short completion. He did not make it to the 1st down marker. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. Back to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Parker. He goes out of bounds right around the 10-yard line.
And listen, I know he just got rocked, but
I'm
he
gonna
held
pretend
on
he
to the
just do
football
that.
and got the 1st down. So when he can get up, when he has the strength to get back
No.
up, nothing to be worried about. Nice play, nice catch. Don't worry about that big stick. I got the 1st down. Signal that thing for me and celebrate.
Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. And the Utes want to pick up the tempo. They'll try the run. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
He stayed home at the end of the day. That's what matters.
3rd down coming up. Down multiple possessions. This is one, Palmer, I'm looking for 6. I'm not trying to kick a field goal. I want to cut into this lead with a touchdown.
No, you got to have it. And also, considering all of that, this is 4 down.
Touchdown, Utes! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. He'll try to tack on 1 more.
Well, I love the decision-making by the quarterback.
What? That's not a block?
Receiver in that situation of the game, but defense, come on. You got to know that's the guy the QB's looking for.
Oh,
If they're going to pull off
I
this
got
big
this. I'm
rally,
not
they'll
moving.
need to get this one back. They line up for the onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. Looking downfield on first down. Extending the play. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't.
I was just
find
throwing it
man.
away.
Let's talk for just a second about TCU. Given the unrest surrounding this guy's future as the head coach, this would be a great way to get the season started.
Man, you want all the momentum you can get, and you want to quiet people down. You don't want it to get louder. The louder those murmurs talk about hot seat, and you have a tendency to lose your football team. It's a distraction. You have to talk about it all the time. So always nice.
Well, nobody got open, so I just said instead of taking a sack or turning it over, just throw it away.
Right? Easier said than done. And with this win in week 1, they're going to silence the critics. But make no mistake, he's going to go into that locker room and say, everyone that's been talking trash about us all off season, they're going to love us now. Don't pay any attention to that. All that matters is what's in this locker room. They've got to take that attitude forward.
Gonna look downfield again. That's caught. It's Craver. Breaks into the open.
Craver!
And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, TCU!
Yeah, and how about this offense, man? Putting another drive together, getting in the end zone. And here's the deal. Going on the road, handling these conditions in game 1, they've done a phenomenal job.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, back to your game in a moment, but first we have to show you how the script is being written here. The home team has the lead right now, but this crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet today. The Chanticleers are within striking distance, but time is not on their side. They had better solve this riddle and fast.
It's complete to the right.
They're up by 10 over Coastal Carolina. We've got our eye on this one and everything else.
How was that a flag? What are you
Thanks
smoking?
for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Showing the arm strength down the left side. He's got it for a big play.
Defense? Busted coverage much?
Making a big play, that is great, but we got to go up-tempo. We got to go fast. We're trailing big in this ball game.
It was a good play. It was just busted coverage. I didn't expect us to look that.
He'll throw it. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open.
And this passing attack has not been great today. It hasn't found a way to manufacture those big plays and to scare this defense. And now, in passing situations, trailing, this is a tough spot for this offense.
Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
Well, you just get the feeling, too, that if they're going to claw their way back in this game, his legs are going to have to be a factor. What a great job scrambling that time. Nothing open. He didn't panic.
And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Utah! They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time. But when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary.
I just realized you would have had 3 timeouts, but you wasted them on a challenge.
Make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback.
I told you you weren't. I don't know why you went for that challenge.
TCU will send its offense back onto the field. This has been exactly the
good
way
point.
you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead.
Oh, there's an alley to the left.
My goodness. Put them guys on skates.
There to pick up the first down.
Whoop.
That's the way to start a drive. Now they'll snap it just shy of midfield. The give and tick, 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 tick. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield. Pick up 10 and the first down. The Horned Frogs, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Wants to throw on first down. And the heat gets home.
Honestly, I was probably going to throw a pick, so that was the best case scenario.
By the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's second and long here. There he goes.
Caleb Hawkins finishing touches.
Take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Horned Frogs.
David, this guy's showing us everything he's got
All
in
right.
his toolbox.
Maybe he was
Between the
right.
tackles,
Maybe I should
running
get what
outside,
the.
the elusiveness,
Maybe
the
I should
vision,
get my
the
offensive
speed,
line their
the patience.
flowers.
And with that home run, now has over 200 yards rushing in this game.
And there's
After
nothing
the
more
first,
frustrating than a guy
this is
that just
going.
keeps coming
This is
and
going to be
keeps
bad.
coming. They keep feeding him, and he keeps breaking tackles. He keeps making big plays. This defense has had absolutely no answer for that stud.
The give to the back. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Scoops it up. Still a live ball.
It's so hard to force fumbles, and when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling. You're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. He's got it on.
Strickland!
And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. The Utes will hustle to the line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw.
Give me that.
Interception, and things are going from bad to worse.
Dang it.
Finally brought down, but what a...
I was going to try and get 56. Okay, we can sim now. No. I needed it too. Caleb Hawkins is the Big 12 Offensive Player of the Week. Yep, I'm not happy about it because I'm not ranked. But it's okay because I'll definitely be ranked after this week. Did I even get votes at least? No, I didn't get votes. They straight bugging. I didn't get votes in either poll, bro. Who is running this poll? The rankings. I didn't get votes in either of them. But they gave Spirit votes for losing. Yes, we're in week 2. That's so funny, Spirit. I just realized you just have to play me, and now you have to. Your team is like, well, guys, that was rough. It's okay because now we have Florida in the swamp. Ah, yes, Heisman Trophy watch Brendan Sorsby, who has not played a game yet.